met each other when we were just 7 years old. We were in Miss Bailey's second grade class. I can't believe we've been friends for almost 20 years, and it's not enough. Tameka is a lifelong friend and a dream girl for Matt. I never met Matt in person until this week, but I know he's smart, kind, and very warm-hearted. I can tell that Matt makes Tameka happy and ready for a future full of adventure together. Tameka is intelligent, caring, full of love and life, strong as hell, and so much more. I'm honored to speak on their behalf on their special day, and in Hawaii of all places. This is great.
After 2 years of dropping hints through TikToks, we're finally getting married. I could start to tell all of our most embarrassing stories because that's the silly person that I am. But instead, I choose to tell the stories of us that taught me how to love you and how I promise to love you for the rest of our lives. After our first major fight over politics, I learned that you're just as strong-minded as I am, and that all your views weren't necessarily wrong, but a different perspective, so I promised to sit, be quiet, and listen before I make my opinion. I then learned who Patricia is. And for those who don't know who Patricia is, you'll see her tonight. And with that, I promised to love all sides of you no matter what. After that, we moved, and I watched how hard you work to better yourself, even when you tear every single ligament in your knee. From that, I learned that even the strongest people aren't invincible, and they need someone to rely on just as much as others. So I promise to take care of you at your lowest and do nothing but support you as you heal. During this time, we also started our traditional wine nights, self-learning bachata lessons, and movie marathons. With those nights, we learned how to become friends and start new traditions as a new family. So I promise to be open to new activities and work hard to remain your best friend. Later down the line, I had to leave to finish my student teaching, and we had a long-distance relationship. That was one of the toughest times in our relationship, but it taught me to appreciate the time that we had together even more. We finally came back together, and it was time to move to here, Hawaii. This move was so stressful, but it taught me that even during those times, we have each other's back. So Matthew, I promise to have your back forever, and during those times of stress, to show you my strength to help us overcome any obstacles. With every event in our lives, I've learned something new and cannot wait to learn more in the many years we have to come. I love you with all my heart and my feet.
Tameka, I came to New York to get as far as I could from a place that I thought I called home. Little did I know that moving away, I would find someone that captured home in a way that I had never known. On March 10, 2022, or 2020, at Applebee's during our 4-hour date where we only ate appetizers, I would come to find home in a person, not a place. Like our waitress, knew with every ounce of my being that you would be something special. Being with you changed me as a man. Looking back, there was a deep chasm in time defining who I was before you and who I am with you. The steady consistency of your strength, determination, and resilience brings me peace and grounds me in ways I didn't realize was possible. When problems come, as I always say, they come not as single spies but in battalions. I choose you because I know if I'm surrounded by an entire battalion, you will meet me where I was or where I am. You hold and reassure me exactly how and why everything would be okay. Just as you stood by me, I vow to stand with you against it all. I vow to stand beside you, whether we're in a fully furnished mansion or in a decrepit empty house, waiting for our household goods. And most of all, even though you have bigger biceps than me, I promise to protect, support, and hold you up wherever you need me. Because you've shown me, time and time again, you are something worth fighting for.
So I'm going to start by just saying how I met Tameka. So we were throwing a goodbye party for a good friend of ours. And I saw Conan the Barbarian in the corner helping clean up. And I was like, Mac, who is that? He said, oh, that's the bouncer, don't worry about it. From then on, man, the relationship has been exactly like that. Been perfect, been great. I'm glad I got to see all the years leading up to this, and then hopefully many more after that. Tameka, one last final word for you from me. I kissed him first, he's mine.
A sister is somebody who you can rely on. You can come through everything in my life, and she has been there for everything, and I cannot thank you enough for being there. You are absolutely the best sister I could ever ask for. The most beautiful everything. She is loving, caring, nurturing, and just the best human being you could ever think. She's just the best. But thank you, Matt, for just taking care of her and just being there for her through everything that we can't be there for her for. Just thank you.
First time I met Matt is when I arrived in Afghanistan. Tameka, to me, she's an awesome sister. And I really love you guys, and I really appreciate both of you. And you guys know that if you guys ever need anything, I'm always here. I'm always going to be there.
I had the privilege of working with Matt. I felt like with him at my side, we could accomplish anything. So congratulations, you two. You guys are gonna crush it.
My mom, she is very outgoing, and walked right up to Matt and Tameka in our neighborhood night market and said, "My daughter and her wife have no friends. You guys new here?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we just moved in." She's like, "Are you guys cool with gay people?" And they were like, yeah, sure. So here's my mom, right? "Honey, right here. They're great." I'm like, "Is she doing it?" "She's doing it, isn't she?" She's yelling at me. So we sat down. End of the night happens. 2 hours later, we left the night market. No one else in the place. And we had best friends. My kids are stepchildren to you. You are stepmom and stepdad at this point. So to have people take on kids that are a handful. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you guys, and I can't wait to see what kids I get to take on. So get to it.
For those of you that don't know, if you guys look around the tables, I don't have any blood here because I don't believe that blood is thicker than water for various reasons. To my neighbors, Kayla, Alicia, Jim, Jamie, thank you for supporting us whenever we needed it. To Kayla and Alicia, just being there every step of our relationship since we've been to Hawaii. To my peers, to my brothers out there, E5, E6s, thank you guys for being a part of my success. But I'll never be able to pay you guys for it.
I do want to say thank you all for coming. Honestly, this would not have happened if it wasn't for all of you keeping my head on straight, reminding me I forgot a bunch of things, but thanks giving me kava root, even though it was disgusting. Thanks for that. You guys help keep us calm, organized, completely grateful, and we can't thank you guys enough.
Okay, audience.
The hair, out the hair.
Who does the dishes?
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now swap spit. I mean kiss the bride.